The Black Geyser, Couriers of Darkness, there's really not a whole lot to say about the game, other than that it's far too easy. Even on the highest difficulty setting, my first time playing through the game, it was a breeze, so I can't recommend it to people who are looking for a challenge in their game. You might be interested in the story or whatever, but if you're looking for a challenge in your game, this is not the game. The UI is very similar to a lot of modern games. More specifically, it's similar to the Obsidian CRPGs, Tyranny and Pillars of Eternity. Soundtrack, of course, that's subjective, but I enjoyed the soundtrack. It's just an unremarkable game in general, really. I'm having a difficult time thinking of things to say. Yeah, I guess if you don't really care about a challenge in your games and you're interested in the story, I guess you could maybe look up some of the information on the setting and figure out if you want to play it from there, but I can't really recommend it. In terms of performance, well, it runs alright, but I've got a higher end computer. If you've got a cheaper computer, it probably won't run very well. This is an issue with a lot of modern games, especially a lot of lower budget games. They just don't really prioritize performance. They put a lot of effort into the 3D modeling and texture quality, but a lot of modern game developers, especially indie game developers, they don't really worry too much about optimization, and it's unfortunate. It's not a huge deal, at least it wasn't for me with my hardware. I think I was playing on high graphics settings, and it ran alright. One thing that really bothers me about modern games in general is the visual presentation. There's almost no contrast. Black Geyser Couriers of Darkness looks a lot better than a lot of other modern games because it's got far more color variety. There's just not very much contrast. And I don't know if this is some sort of engine limitation. I don't know if this is some sort of problem with modern art designers or what, but modern games just don't really have any contrast. They just look really washed out and bland. It's unfortunate. But at least Black Geyser Couriers of Darkness has some color variety. There are some parts of the game that are a bit of a challenge, but overall it's just way too easy.